Hey guys, David Patrick Green here, hackhollywood.com. My email, should you need it, is david@hackhollywood.com. Send me a note, inquire. You're not going to find out anything about professional acting or life by sitting at home watching videos. So reach out, connect with people. Okay, onto the video. How to win at losing. Great title, just came up with it. And what I'm talking about is you probably see a lot of people out there talking about how they did this and it worked out really well, and you're like, everybody's doing so well, and yet when I try stuff it doesn't work out. They're so much smarter than me, etc., 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 right? And you see this a lot in acting where people announce their victories, right? I just booked blah blah blah. Hey, I just booked X-Files Dark Phoenix. Hey, I just booked Battlestar Galactica. Hey, I just booked The Expanse. Hey, I just booked what was the last thing I was in? Oh yeah, Jack Reacher. So yeah, I could do that. It's great, but what do you learn from that? You know, people say, well, I got new headshots and I started booking. I mean, how is that helpful for you? If you get new headshots, that's going to help you. Who knows, right? What somebody thinks, is what caused their success is probably not actually the thing that they think it is. And it's definitely not the thing you think it was, okay? So don't try to copy others, because there's just no way you can duplicate all of the different circumstances that exist in that person's world before suddenly something happened that they were happy to share a win about. So here's what I'm suggesting, guys. Think for yourselves, come up with ideas, and try things out and be bold. Think of the craziest thing you could do. And I mean, by crazy, that could mean pick up the phone and actually call someone. The cell phone actually is a phone. I know a lot of people haven't actually spoken on their phones much lately, but it is an actual communications device where you can speak into a speaker and listen on a, speak into a microphone and listen on a speaker. It's a phone. Alexander Graham Bell. Okay, so do some bold stuff, communicate with people that you admire on social media. Before you do that, maybe set up your own social media profile to look like someone that they might be interested in. Do a little homework, see what an actual entertainment professional could look like, but just post some cool stuff. Post some cool stuff that shows you're interested in their field. You could just retweet or share cool stuff you've seen that you think people you might be interested in would be interested in. Anyways, just start reaching out and communicating with people, because it really all, at the end of the day, boils down to two things: talent, like your talent, and relationships with people who are in a position to hire you. But do anything, get involved any way you can. Don't worry about what anybody else says. I'm not even going to tell you what to do, but just get involved and work on your skills like a mad person, okay? And then guess what's going to happen? A lot of this stuff is not going to work out. People aren't going to call you back. People will yell at you. People are going to do all kinds of things. That's fine. That's their problem. Let them do that. You have to decide you're going to do whatever it takes to become successful, okay? And that's going to require a lot of, if you want to call it failure, just not getting the answer that you're looking for, right? Which, if you want to call that failure, be my guest. But is that helpful to call that failure? Or should you just call it taking a swing, right? I mean, baseball, you're considered successful if you hit the ball, 1 out of 4 times or less. So think about what it is you could do to just get yourself out there and start to build relationships with people in the business. And of course, practice your acting skills. And yeah, eventually you're going to go, David, I just booked, whatever your favorite show is, White Lotus, and I'm going to go, great, but I'll know that what you're really saying is, I tried 100 different things, 85 to 90% of them did not give me the result I was looking for, but a few things I did worked out. A few people took my calls, and of course those are the people who you are going to end up working with. Because if somebody's rejecting you, then there's probably a reason for it of some kind. Maybe it's you're not a good fit for them. It has nothing to do with you as a person. It just may be just the timing, right? If you sense that you should have a relationship with somebody, you got to stick at it, because You're a complete stranger at this point. And any way you can start to build rapport little by little is 100% worth it. So don't get down about all the people who you see having these amazing success stories. Behind every success is a string of failures, a string of flops, or a string of missteps. And if you just stick with it, you're going to find you can become incredibly successful, but you'll know the truth about how many scabs you have on your knees, and how your nails are worn down from scratching and clawing your way to the success that you end up announcing one day. I hope this was helpful, guys. Give it a shot. Tell me, what is it you think you could do to get yourself out there, and tell me how you're going to improve your practice, improve your acting skills. Okay, I'm just going to leave it to you, right? Use your imagination, because it's all inside of you, and we have to stop looking to others to find out what we should do. I don't know what you should do. I can give you a lot of ideas, but I'm sure you can come up with a lot more ideas for yourself, because you know yourself far better than anyone else. I will talk to you later, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and click the bell for notifications. I'm a little out of practice on the old like, share, subscribe, click the bell. But you guys know what you're supposed to do at this point. And questions, comments in the comments section below. Talk to you soon.